Any day now. Due date's on the 15th, but I mean, I'm new to this whole thing, but everybody says it could happen any day, so we're excited about it. My wife and I, we're kind of just taking it day by day and loving life and being grateful for the things that we have right now, and it's gonna be a big time here in a couple days, couple weeks, whatever it may be. Hopefully, we'll be as ready as we can be. Everybody says you don't really know until it happens, but it's gonna be exciting.
Is there a plan? Like, what if you're at the facility type thing?
Loose plans. She's got everybody's numbers. She knows I can get a hold of me, but we're not sure about. We're gonna think about maybe induction dates or something like that. But other than that, kind of whoever can get a hold of me. I trust pretty much everybody in this building to get a hold of me. So she's more the planner than I am. I'm kind of like just take it as it comes and see what happens. But she's pretty organized. She's got like a spreadsheet for everything in her day. So. I need that in my life, but she does that for me.
How helpful do you think your father-in-law will be?
Pretty good. He lives in town. He can come across as, kind of just be hard on you, this and that, but he's such a good dude, and I think he's going to be great for our son, great for Ansley, and just great for our development as young parents. It'll be good to have somebody in town that I look up to and that I think very highly of. It'll be great for them.
First couple days, how's practice going?
Pretty good. You always wonder the first couple days, how's your team going to go out there and respond? You've been going through runs and lifts all summer, trying to toughen up your team, trying to see where you're at, just grit-wise, athletically, team bonding, all these different things. You do all that in the summer to see where you're going to be today. So today I thought we had a much better day. Yesterday, not bad. I think everybody, when you put that helmet on, it's a little bit different. They realize that in the Alabama heat, sometimes that humidity gets to you with that helmet on. So I think we kind of had a little bit of a shock yesterday for some guys, especially young guys, but I love the way that everybody responded today. And even toward the end of yesterday, I thought everybody was really competitive. And today, man, it looked like people were pretty much just having fun out there, getting back to, okay, this is still football. This is the highest level of football, and it is a job, and we do have a job to do, but people are getting back to, okay, this is fun. This is supposed to be something that we enjoy. And that's something that I know Coach Ben instills in us, doing our job, but also doing it with a little bit of swagger, a little bit of fun, and I think that's the rest of the offense. And I know the defense, you can hear the defense chirping all day, so they have a little bit of fun, but sometimes it gets on our nerves, but we're all one team, and we're going to be excited for that come game week.
What was the hardest thing to put together in the nursery?
See, you're kind of exposing me here because I didn't do much. I told you, my wife, she plans everything, so she had it done before I could even do it. But I painted the nursery, so I'll say that. Make sure we're getting nice, even paint coats on the walls. But she kind of put together everything else. Everything's organized. It looks, if you look at it, you'll know that I didn't put it up, that I didn't put it together. It looks really good. So.
Rivaldo's still relatively new to football. Guys started playing late in high school. Have you seen development and improvement? Where's he coming around as a player?
Yeah, I feel like it didn't take long for him to be a guy who's pretty much a vet, and even somebody who's relatively new to football, he doesn't play that way. And a lot of that's just a testament to his work ethic and how invested he is in his craft and his game. And obviously he's talented. Everybody knows that, but he really goes out there and he works really hard, and you can tell because each day he gets a little bit better. I think that's something that we're trying to do as tight ends too, is just find something in your game that you can get better at, whether it's footwork, whether it's conditioning, whether it's route running. For me, it's in the pass game. I've always been known as kind of like the blocking guy and somebody who'll kind of stick their nose in there, which I don't want to lose, but I'm trying to learn from some of those guys, even as a six-seater, which sounds weird, but I'm still trying to learn from some of those guys like Rivaldo, like Brandon Frazier, like some of those guys who have got a little bit more natural route running and pass catching ability, just trying to take it and learn, because none of us are too old to learn from somebody else, and nobody should be too prideful to learn from somebody else. I think that's what our room really kind of harps on right now.
Do you sense a difference with the receiving room now, with all that talent that they put together there?
Yeah, I think within the room they're much more confident. Their coaches Love the coaches in there. Coach Davis, man, I love Coach Davis's energy. Those guys really react to that. But like you said, they're talented, so they're a lot more confident. You know, it seems like when we throw up a 50-50 ball, instead of saying, maybe it's a prayer, it's truly, okay, we're going to come down with this ball. So, and what people don't understand, people out there, that helps everybody. That helps tight ends. It helps us get one-on-one matchups where you can use a big body. It helps you in the run game where you've got to honor our X and Z receivers, and it's really nice. I think it's really good for what Coach Freeze does and what this offense does, Coach Nix does with our playbook. I mean, it's a RPO, run game, a bunch of different things that you can do. And having guys on the outside that can make plays and that confidence level is important for our offense.
In that same vein, you know, those freshmen, Coach said yesterday that when you talk about these freshmen who can potentially contribute in their first season, you're looking for their skill set, obviously, and the mindset of, you know, I'm a freshman, I'm going to put that bad play behind me, and I'm going to absorb what I can. What have you seen out of that group in terms of those two aspects?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing that you just hit on, and that's the thing that I try to tell all the young guys, especially in the tight end room. Anytime we get a new tight end, if you make a mistake, you can't go back and redo it. Like it's done. Like I had mistakes today. I can't go back and say, man, that mistake sucked. You know, that was horrible. It is what it is. It sucked. That's what it is. But just the growth individually, being able to, okay, I had a bad play, but the next one's not going to be that way. Okay, it won't happen again. That mindset, I see that from those young guys, especially in their receiver room. So I think that's a sign of maturity, a sign of readiness to play, and they have to be ready to play because they're really talented and they're going to help us this year.
And